Sonicstate here at Superbooth 2019 with Piotr from Polyend.
Hi, hello.
Hey,
good to see you here.
Good to see you again.
Always.
So, few things to see, but I mean, the Medusa, which we saw this launched was last year, wasn't it?
That's true. That's true.
But now,
It's been a teenager. Now it's a little bit more grown up. Still crazy grown up, but yeah.
and what we're looking at, Medusa firmware 2.0.
Exactly.
Now, I know this unit very, very well, so
Right.
I'm really intrigued.
Well, so
First, before we say anything,
Yeah.
look at these coloured knobs. This is going to be something that's going to be available?
exactly. So every new Medusa will have its own set of black knobs and the colorful ones to make it a little bit more lively.
Yeah, okay. They feel quite different, don't they?
They are not the final ones. We are not happy with the ones. The colors is great, but we need to fix them a little bit.
Okay.
Nonetheless, we are on it, and yeah, I think it looks cool, and you can customize it to your taste.
Oh, nice. So, okay, let's get to the good stuff.
Right. So
2.0.
Yeah, it's the list of the updates is huge, but
Alright.
I will cover just the main ones. So
Okay.
I'll start with the wavetables.
Oh, yeah.
So we weren't happy with the wavetables, so we decided to completely redesign its engine. We've got new wavetables, but then they all sound better, a little bit faster, and they way much smoother, almost like a butter. So let's have a demo. It's very smooth.
much smoother. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Maybe
much smoother.
maybe one more example of different. So 15 out of 64 right now. So once again the same melody. This is not a lot of harmonics, so you hear the transition very well. Let's LFO do the job. There we have it, the new wavetables.
Okay, excellent.
I'm going to stop you there because on the last thing I did, one of the channels I had to move into the center, so I'm not getting a perfect stereo spread. So I'm just going to
okay.
change that setting.
Okay, should we do it again?
Just the playing.
Oh, we can play. Okay, great, great.
From channel 3.
Yeah, much nicer.
Right?
Much nicer.
Right?
Yeah.
And then, I just made this gimmick with this silver edition, and then people started asking about it. Hey, will it be shipped like that? I said, wait, why not? It's not that expensive to add it, and let's celebrate the 2.0 with this little gimmicky. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's a good idea because it indicates to people that there's something new, something
Exactly.
that's changed.
That was actually Nick's idea to make the new color of the plate, but it's not that easy to do. That was easier, but still fun.
Okay, great. Okay, so we'll pick it up. We've just done that. Are we going to do that musical demonstration again?
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna make it then faster a little bit. Okay.
So these wavetables then much smoother.
Yeah. So. Maybe one more example with less harmonics, so you hear clearly that there is no clicks. Maybe let LFO do the job. Come on, LFO. Yep.
Yeah, nice.
So that's
yeah, because
totally-
before you'd hear those kind of more clicky.
A little bit clicks,
clicky-
and I
yeah.
I hated it, so I asked my engineers to just redesign it. So they did, and I'm so happy that this is finally done.
Just one thing about the wavetables then, the numbering of the wavetables. So, is there a logic between sort of how they're ordered?
Not really. Actually, it's kind of random. We wanted to give the names, but then we started doing the names.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we would have someone to make the names for us. But, so that's the new wavetables. Next
Okay,
up,
great.
we have the new look and feel of the step sequencer and the grid.
Right.
So
Ooh,
what you see
interesting.
right away
Yeah.
is that we have the notes here, and these are the length. We didn't have it, or the type.
Yeah.
So, you could ask, where are my modulators gone? So you just hold the clear, and you see the page of the modulations. We did the separation of it, so to be very clear. That's why we use the clear button, maybe.
Nice.
So those are all the modulators. Here you see that this is a note and modulator. So, and then the coolest thing about modulators is that they will work as long as I hold them.
Oh!
So cool for live performance.
Yeah.
Like here's a filter.
And you can customize what those modulations are?
Of course,
yeah?
those are actually my presets.
Right.
So the system knows that there is no note, so it takes the note from the sequence, and on top of that grabs the information which is recorded on each of the steps in terms of the parameters of the preset.
Okay, that's cool.
Speaking of ties, we of course had to add additional option. If I'm in the record mode,
Yeah.
now when I hold the note, it says in this term it's a chord. Just click this knob and it's time.
Yeah.
Or it's random. And again within the scale, but this different random than that we have in the step sequencer, because it fires whenever you. So it might be.
So it's only that pad that's been assigned the randomness.
Exactly. I can do more, like here as well and here as well. And those are
That's cool.
also within the scale when you play it. So.
So you just don't Nice.
Right?
Interesting.
So nice
Single
to liven
step
up your
random.
Exactly.
Okay.
Speaking
cool.
of random, we've again redesigned our randomizer. So maybe I'll start with recording very short sequence. Okay, let's see. This is my sequence. Now when I hold random and confirm it, it will make new sound for me. Alright, that's a cool idea. I can tweak it later, but that's a cool idea for making the presets.
Yeah.
And then we added also randomness within.
Yeah.
It's not all that crazy because we strip it down to those features, to those parameters that makes musical sense. So also when you go to grid mode, now when I'm in the rec mode, you just hit random and pick which steps shall I randomize, or make all of those parameters randomized within the track. One click,
Yeah.
and you have totally different feel to your sequence.
And again, on a per deciding which steps you want to do
Which
that on.
steps? In this case, I made all in, but
Yeah, but you could
it was worth it.
yeah. You could just choose just key steps that you want. And then,
Yeah.
Right, nice.
So maybe I would like to clear the parameters. So you see all my parameters here. I will just clear this. So only the top row is being, has the randomized automation.
Okay, cool.
Next up is I would like to talk about the MIDI, because that was huge thing missing in Medusa. So we add a lot of things to it in terms of MIDI. So now I can, for example, send CCs, receive CC messages to every parameters. This is MP. It is velocity sensitive not only for the engine but also for the MIDI. And then we have this channel per voice situation, where each voice is hooked up to different MIDI channels. So you could make it. You could make it almost like a how do you call it? Multi-tembral.
Yeah.
If you hook it up to the step sequencer.
for each of the 6.
So each of the 6 channel has, you know, listens to different channel, right?
Oh.
Which is pretty nice.
Oh, my MIDI bass. I can do.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And so here, for example, yeah, my number 3 envelope. This is hooked up to Ableton, so I'm sending the air as a reverb or delay as delay. Now let's see if I'm correct. Maybe I'll...
So you could have these modulators then not assigned to anything, but then they can so they can be just like hardware controllers.
Yeah.
For like in this case, this is just affecting the effects without affecting any of the parameters.
We are also adding one thing that is local off. So this
is I requested that. Excellent.
Yeah,
that's really helpful.
Yeah, I think it's right now makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So I have this little neat sequence going on, and then we've added hold, so it transposes it.
Is it transposing it and preserving the scale?
Yes.
Yeah. Great.
So this is
that's
like
great.
this is typical.
Yeah.
The coolest thing is that if you don't play it and just hold it like you would do on normal sequencer, normal synthesizer, sorry.
Yeah.
Now it goes to the sustain mode, and this and this is amazing for drones because in typical keyboard you don't see the notes, and now you can do this.
Oh yeah.
Let's add a little bit more movement to it. So we added these shortcuts. When you hold one of LFO, you just turn the knob and you've got the shortcuts to whichever parameter I wish. And I have some more presetted here. Okay, so now I click hold and I'm gone. I could do this forever, like. And then I can tweak those.
And those notes then are following the same kind of scale along.
That is true.
Right.
Yeah. And then I can, you know, tweak my notes. And start doing those infinite patches of sound. I could do this forever. This is my most favorite stuff, as you can probably tell.
Yeah, it's lush.
Yeah, and then I would like to show you some of the presets, because we kind of neglected at the beginning the presets. Okay, they are there, but do yourself. We didn't care about the quality of those, but it seems that it was not the best choice to put the random stuff on the brand new synthesizer. And yet we are not the best guys to do the presets, so we've collaborated with a bunch of cool artists like Jamie Liddell, Machine Drum, Flashball, Preacher Divine, and we've made this system so you can grab yours and upload to the computer or download from the computer to the Medusa. So let me just show you a few of the cool presets that were done by Machine Drum, for example. Classic Machine Drum. For the next one, I will hook up the MIDI clock from my Ableton, and I should have some more drums. So this one has 2 modulators, so we can play with Machine Drum. Or just do this. Next up is, sorry. This is made by Flashbulb. It's a Ben Jordan, very nice bloke who helped us a lot developing this unit. And I love this. This is kind of Autechre type of situation. If you add a little bit of reverb to that, it's amazing. some more some more machine drummy. Last one, flash pulp.
Sounds
So
great.
if you give it to proper musicians that we are not,
Yeah.
then this unit shines, and all the presets and the firmware 2.0 is available for free from our website, which is polyend.com.
And when is that going to be ready for?
I think it's already there. If it's not, it's gonna be tonight.
Oh wow. Okay.
And meaning the firmware, the presets are coming. The presets, some of those are already there. The rest are coming later. I hope that you will be able, and
I've got some on the way.
Oh, cool, nice.
Yeah, but I think now there's a new incentive for some new directions to go in the preset designs.
Definitely. So it's still $9.99 in euros, $11.99 in dollars. As I mentioned, I hope that it's visible that it has grown up and it's more controllable, especially this this situation with modulators and the notes that makes everything very clear.
Excellent, Piotr. I think this looks a really significant development of this rather special synthesizer.
Well, we've developed a lot in terms of the team, so now we can focus on the old units that has a lot of potential, but also it enables us to work on the new stuff, which I will show you hopefully in the next video.
Okay, thank you very much.
Cool, thank you.
Awesome. Woo, well done.
Thank
Good.
you.
Very good.